This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Hello, greetings, and welcome. Welcome to the Stereo 999 YouTube channel. I am your host, the artist formerly known as Stereo Steve.
Big authority on every subject.
And I thought I'd poke my head out of the vortex, make a little video for y'all. It's kind of been a week, more or less. You know, it's every 1 or 2 weeks since I've been on my whenever I feel like it, man, policy of, you know, instead of trying to pump out a video every week. But it's probably going to be every week. And anyway, let me just get to the point, since this effect doesn't give you anything in the background to distract. Help! 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 Let us out, Steve. Anyway, I'm just chilling here with Butterfly, and so one of the things is the past month, the month of August, I was kind of doing a little experiment with my vinyl consumption habits. And for most of my life, most of my dabblings in this hobby, it's been about finding records in the wild. You know, going to stores, going to garage sales, going to record fairs, going to thrift stores, and just digging and seeing what I could find. And that's like 99.999% of my collection, probably. But I was kind of thinking, you know, it's like if I absolutely positively need something, and I know I'm not going to just find it in this store, you know, I'll buy something online. But I kind of reserved that for emergencies. But I kind of did an experiment. This month, pretty much everything, most everything that I bought in August has been bought online, you know, and there's some holy grails, and there's also some random stuff, because I always felt like I had to buy more than one thing, so I'm not paying an $8 shipping charge for a $5 record, you know. So this video, I've got some footage where I'm at my desk and I'm unboxing a couple of things that came in, and that's going to be my video this week. And then in subsequent weeks, I will be, you know, just as I listen more closely to this stuff that's in the crate, then I will just kind of give you the rundown of some of my thoughts and what I was listening to during that stretch of time. Alright, well, I just opened my front door and there was some packages on my doorstep. Stuff I ordered like weeks ago. I had a bad like insomnia trip where I ended up like looking at records I ended up ordering. They all came today. So I'm like, you know, unboxing video is kind of fun, right? People like that kind of stuff. I figure I may as well just do that. Okay, well, let me get this first. I'm just tearing up the cover here. basically doing the tape. It's all edited. Alright, let's see. Come on, come on. Ah! Alright, scissors. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause it and I'll open all these because
A few minutes later.
Okay, box number 1 is opened, and these are the records that were in it. This is MC5, Kick Out the Jams. No liner notes, which implies it's a brothers and sisters version. And I wanted to find a beat up copy of this for cheap because I've had this record with no cover for years that I found at a thrift store. And the record in this didn't look too bad. So maybe I got both brothers and sisters and motherfuckers. Sounds like a party to me. All right. The thing is, I was like, got in this headspace of like, I've got to get multiple records to justify the shipping charges, you know. 'Cause you pay an $8 shipping charge for a $4 record. There's no fun. So I got some others, but there was some other cool stuff in this package. This is a compilation called Juggernauts of the Early 70s. And put out by Dunhill, and it's got like Jim Croce, Three Dog Night, Grassroots, James Gang, Steppenwolf, yeah, and it's got Baby It's You by Smith from Death Proof. It's got the little blocks, yeah. So yeah, I didn't listen to any of these yet. I just literally just opened them up just now, so I didn't think I would ever buy another Velvet Underground record because I have them coming out of my ears, but I got this. This is the soundtrack to the documentary film about the Velvet Underground that came out a couple years ago, and it's got some, like, I mean, besides Velvet Underground tracks, I mean, it's got some other kind of avant-garde underground stuff. It's got Nico, it's got the Primitives, like the pre-Velvet Underground. It's got the live Sister Ray that was just on a bootleg before. So, kind of cool. Cool. And Jimmy McGriff, jazz organ player, on the Solid State label. And the great King Curtis. Yeah. Alright, well that's that first box.
Oh, that was some cool stuff. That should be enough records to keep you busy for a while.
Yeah, but there's more.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so I just cracked open box number 2. And I'm going to open it up and see. Okay, here we go. Another reconstruction here. On Your Feet or On Your Knees, Blue Oyster Cult. Brilliant live album. Disc 2 only. Because I have a Homeless Disc 1 in my collection. Now I have it complete. So that's the kind of little puzzles I was trying to solve. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. It's got like a 9-minute long version of Suzanne by Leonard Cohen that you need to hear. All right, and what else? Taste of Honey. Yeah, we're gonna boogie, oogie, oogie till you just can't boogie no more. Like the female Brothers Johnson. pretty much almost everything that I bought in the month of August, except for a few things, except for when I saw Budos Band perform live at Amoeba and grabbed a couple of things. But yeah, and yeah, so we're gonna be digging into like July and August records I picked up that I haven't really gotten to. Damn, that looks fucking killer, man.
Hello, Electric Glass. Hello. Hello. I can't understand you, honey.
Nobody? Well, surely somebody has something to say.
Oh, yeah. That's just fine. Come on, boys. Just one more time.
Yeah, I'm back with a different hat. I take a little break. Bear with me. Let me turn the light on here. Yeah, box number 3 was kind of tough to get open, but here we go. Yeah. Okay, so this one has... Okay, let's see how they did it here. Got some... Oh, this is taped to this. Alright, so you're still going to get me, like, unpeeling tape off of stuff. Alright, so... First, there's like 45s, so I see what he did. They're like wrapped in a plastic and taped up, so yeah. Okay, well, okay, I got it. I'm just trying to do just the least complicated way to open these. Without, and maybe I could save this plastic for something else. Oh, and they just slid right out of the other end while I was getting the tape off of one end. Okay, so here's some 45s. This is Kane's Cousins version of Alice's Restaurant. I don't know if I've talked about Kane's Cousins or not. This is kind of my early record collecting when I was a teenager. I stumbled upon their song, Take Your Love and Shove It, which is why their label is Shove Love Records. They're from Florida. around 1969. And later on in the 2000s, I learned that they had a whole album, and they do a cool cover of Alice's Restaurant just as a 3-minute group. Fats Domino doing the Beatles' Lady Madonna. The Distant Galaxy. This was just a gamble because, you know, a band called The Distant Galaxy. Oh, here's a classic I haven't heard in a while. Sweets for My Sweet by the Drifters. Oh, somebody wrote October 1960. All right. And this is one of my primal rock and roll experiences as a child. School Day and Deep Feeling by Chuck Berry. And last in the 45s, this is Dave Brubeck's Jazz Impressions of Eurasia, but it's like this 7-inch EP version. It's got 3 tracks from the album on a 7-inch with the same cover art. Gee, I wonder what airline sponsored his tour. Gee, you think it might be Pan Am? Alright, and there are 2 12-inch records also in there. Eric B. and Rakim, Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em. Those of you who remember when I was a DJ at the Knock Knock bar, this track got a lot of airplay, bar play, if you will. Yeah, just a sick beat and clever use of that Bob James sample everybody uses. And last but not least, you know, there's kind of a pattern of like a holy grail and then a bunch of other stuff to justify the shipping charge. Here's the holy grail. People Next Door motion picture soundtrack. And this is like 1970. Girls on drugs runs off with the hippies kind of movie. And you've seen me show clips from it. You know, I usually get the copyright police kind of come down on me. But all I gotta say to that is...
Well, he makes me sick. Y'all make me sick. If I had some acid, I'd drop it right here, right now. Drop it?
Means take it.
You see what I mean? Well...
Over the course of the movie, there are 2 songs that you constantly hear throughout the movie. And one is Mama Don't Wait Up For Me by the Glass Bottle. And I have the whole Glass Bottle album because that's easy to find. And the other song is Sweet Medusa by Bead Game. And Bead Game's another kind of psych band on the AFCO Embassy. Their record is astronomical in price to even bother to buy their full album. And it's because the drummer was in Steely Dan later on. Anyway. Mama. Oh, this is a pretty nice copy. All right. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed that delightful video. And if you're new here, watch some of my other videos, because some of them are better than this one. And this one is kind of atypical to what I usually do. If you're new here also, feel free to like, subscribe, say hello in the comments. You know, any kind of music gab I will be interested in seeing, any kind of musical thoughts. But anyway, all right. See you next week. Or whenever.